A check-in is when you when you want to tell your teacher how you feel and you don't want another person to know what you feel. If it's a secret, if it's something important to you, if it's about your family, it's about you. One time I checked in, I was really excited because my mom finally got her papers. I was so excited because people feel things and they don't tell their teacher. You just go to the computer and you just type what you feel, answer the questions. It's really cool.
It makes me feel a little relieved because I can finally talk to someone about it. They believe it's amazing, just like I do. Information you want to keep between you and your teacher. I believe it'll help them very much so they can express their feelings, but without sharing it with a bunch of...
It makes me feel good because being able to talk to someone about it, it's a good feeling. Like someone's like not including me, so she can talk to them, so I can like actually play at recess and have fun. Private, no one else knows except for her or the principal. So it makes me feel good.
If I have something on my shoulders that I can't get off, I can go on Hello Yellow and write to my teacher, and it will probably get off my shoulders by then.
I think we started at the end of 4th and went into 5th. It was really an amazing tool because she was quiet and did not feel comfortable speaking up with the teacher, and a lot of times was not noticed. So when she was able to start doing that process of checking in, it really changed her, boosted her confidence. She didn't have to feel afraid of it hurting someone's feelings for mentioning it, or but it really brought her out of her shell. Because now, I mean, in middle school, she speaks to the teachers when she misses an assignment, which I used to have to do all that communicating for her. And she's just on it, completely on it. She just is a lot more open in how she feels. Yes, it's really quite
I'm Jamie Pursoon. I'm the principal at Catalino School in Carpenter Unified School District. Because I think they realize in the end it's a time saver, become very much part of the culture and how they operate within the classroom. Some of them are actually very funny, and some of them give us a lot of concern. And so we have to reach out and do some social services or do some referrals for parenting so that we can address the needs as they come up related to that's happening outside the school. And so that gives us some more insight into what the students are dealing with. And then we can connect them with more resources that those needs are getting met that we might not have otherwise known about, because they're more apt to put those things on Hello Yellow than having a face-to-face. She receives all of the Hello Yellows, and so she can work with
has benefited my students in many ways. I mean, it's just a way for them to check in really quick when I don't have the time to do that then and there. Remove that anxiety that they might have at that moment, or they want me to know how they're feeling that morning. So it's kind of like an opening to have them just share their feelings about that. Very easy, and I usually try and check those right after, during breaks, or right after or during recess, right after my math lesson, which is lunch, recess, and then after school. So I'm able to log in, and it tells me exactly how they're feeling and why they're feeling that way, a certain way. So it's really easy for me to go down the line. Just an eye-opener for me as a teacher. Who knows if I've heard this story from my students verbally. It's very eye-opening for me. So it was a great experience because I know that these check-in forms are a venue for these kids to just vent and let it out. They just want to let me know about what goes on in their life, so that gives me that connection with these kids. I mean, here I am, a teacher, thinking that, you know, I know who they are, that I have this connection with them, but I really didn't know that so much went on. I feel more of a caregiver now. Like, I feel like I need to check in with them a lot more, and it doesn't necessarily have to be on a bad day. I just feel like if they check in with me daily, that definitely affects the way they work in school. I don't think that the students would have received counseling if they hadn't checked in that day.